Say, alright, so first and foremost, when I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash, we see them as apostles and elders agree, and well teachers or apostles and shoot, and we see salutations to the Akim, so they pushing the word in our truth and sincerity, day in and day out, and constantly in season and season, we say Shalom. Once again, going into our video here, and this basically touching upon this video that I uploaded recently, which this video was showing a person that was running through an article where they were stating if would you take a chip, an implantable chip inside of you for $2,000 a month, right? You know what? I'm gonna play the clip.
Here's a question: would you let someone implant a microchip into your hand if you would receive $2,000 a month in return for getting a chip put in your hand? You heard me right. We'll give you universal basic income, basically. 2,000 euros, $2,000 a month, if you allow us to put a microchip in your hand. That's exactly what's about to happen as part of the rollout of the central bank digital currencies. That's a carrot for them to rope you into this mess. We'll get to that part of the story in a minute, the chip implantation process. Not the corn chip, as Dan said in our chat, but a actual metallic tracking chip. But a new report just published this week by the Bank for International Settlements explains how our new digital money system is about to work. We've been warning you that this was coming for a long time on this show. Also, we weren't the only ones predicting this. It was predicted in a little book, you might have heard of it, called The Bible, The Mark of the Beast. For one thing, this is how this new system would operate. According to them, the Bank for International Settlements, the new reserve currency, forget the dollar as you know it, basically. This will be the new reserve currency, which is how they want to label it and how they are labeling it. This would be used to settle all transactions. As everyone moves away from the US dollar right now, this seems like perfect timing to be moving to this new system.
So as you can see, right? As you can see and as you can hear from in the video that it was a question that he asked. Would you take an implantable chip inside of you for $2,000 a month? And watching that video, you can see plenty people are going to do that. Plenty people are going to take that. They're going to take that offer, because when they go into the prophecy of the chip, right, the prophecy of the mark, it says if you don't have it, you wouldn't be able to buy or sell. So plenty people are going to take it. They're not going to deny themselves, and that is what I want to touch upon the video: denying yourself for the Lord, because not much people are going to do that. Most people are going to deny themselves. Plenty people going on full. You understand? They're going on full. You know, some of them just money hungry. You know, they have and they want more, so they will take these are the kind of things that they will take, and they will call it revolutionize yourself, and if things are wrong here, and human evolution, and these are things that they would tell you to make it seem acceptable. Right? But when it comes to with the Lord, you don't understand that you have to be able to deny yourself. You have to be able to make yourself a living sacrifice, to give up things, so you could serve the Lord, to give up things so you could be righteous, to give up things so you could be saved. You know? These churches and these churches, like for example Christianity, where they tell you have to live by the law of the land. You understand? So when these things come, they would take it. You know, Christianity and these churches, they don't fight against anything. They make an excuse and they be able to accept it. So when this particular system come, when the system come, you understand, and when the mark come, they go in and take it. Right? Matter of fact, when was the last time you actually hear a Christian go into Revelation 13? When was the last time you actually heard them mention the mark? Actually, ask a Christian if you know what the mark is. You might never get an answer. Right? So this is Matthew chapter 16. I'll start from verse 24. It said, "Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." So that cross is not talking about a rosary, right? That cross is not talking about a rosary. But if any man will come after me, let him deny himself. And I was saying to deny himself, because when you come to serve the Lord, you don't understand that you get to deny yourself. Some of the things that they would want to do, you wouldn't do it. You know? You got to be able to deny yourself. Right? it say, and take up his cross and follow me. Right? So we had to take up the things what has come with serving the Lord. It say verse 25, it say, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. And there is a straight it are people that would try to save their life in this system, in these things, and take that. They would take that 2,000 a month. You know, they would take that, and they wouldn't lose their life for the Lord. But the scripture is saying here, say, for whosoever would save his life shall lose it. Because taking this particular thing, you have judgment to receive faith. You have judgment to receive. So don't feel it going on and go unpunished. Right? You have judgment to receive for taking this thing, and plenty of you all not going to deny yourself. Plenty of you all not going on and take up that cross. Plenty of you all not going on. Plenty of you all will try to save your life here, when it's supposed to be trying to save your life through who? Through Yahweh Shem Yoshai. You understand? You're trying to save all you want to save your life is through the Lord. Right? Not nowhere else. Because taking these things, putting yourself in these, taking these things and so on, right? You're making a decision. And your decision is that you choose every single thing over the Lord. You put every single thing over the Lord. Right? When you're supposed to be putting the Lord what? First. So you say, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. So whosoever will lose his life for the Lord's sake shall find it. That way the scripture say, for the things that we lost, we call it dung. You know? That is written in the book of Philippians. Let me see if I get that as I mention it. You don't understand, this is how Esau has come. You know, 2,000 a month, and people will be hearing that and being like, yeah, it's sounding good, and don't understand what is the agenda behind it. Don't understand the thing. And some of them know, right? Some of them know that what it is, or what is going to take place, and they still would do it. Right? They still would do it because they're trying to find their life here. They don't want to give up. They don't want to give up the things that they have upon the earth here for the Lord. Right? They don't want to do that. Let me get a scripture here. In the book of Philippians, let me start from verse. Let me go Philippians chapter 3. I will start from verse let me read from verse 7. It say, but what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Mashiach. Verse 8, it say, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Yahweh Shai Mashiach, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Mashiach. So that is the thing, you count the things that you lost as dung. When you come to serve the Lord, you know you would lose things. So that's why I say you have to be able to deny yourselves. Just like when the system is being implemented, you know you're going to lose stuff. You know you're going to lose stuff that you have. You're going to lose people around here. You're going to lose family, loved ones, whatever it is. You know that you're going, because serving the Lord, you become an enemy to this place. You become an enemy to people. So you're going to lose things automatically. But those things you lost, counted as dung. You know what the scripture says? For whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung. You understand? The things that the lost counted as dung, that I may win Mashiach. And that is the thing. You want to win the Lord, not win acceptance in this place. Right? But when as he said here, 2,000 a month, that to some people is some people like changing money. Some every month as well, so you guarantee the money, right? But what did this come with it? And it's so easy they will catch people. Some people are going to give up things for the Lord at all. Matter of fact, they believe that they're not supposed to give up things for the Lord. They believe that the Lord had to give them every single thing that they ask for, that they need. So when things like this come, hey, them don't want to hear about losing anything. You understand? They don't want to hear about that at all. What they want is they want the Lord to serve them, and they want to serve this place. It say for whosoever would save his going back in Matthew chapter 16, it say, for whosoever would save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man shall come in glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. And this goes back to 27, and say what? For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Every man according to his works. And the thing about it is this: when you accept this thing, you don't understand that judgment to receive going into Revelation 14. So people fail to realize that the things that you lose for the things that you have to be able to deny yourself. You have to be able to choose the Lord above everything. As the scripture said, that is, you make yourself a living sacrifice. Let me bring all that. This is Romans chapter 12, verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And that is our reasonable service. You have to make yourself a living sacrifice. And making sacrifices means that you have to give up stuff. So that things that we would lose for the Lord. Because why? Some things might hinder, some things might try to bring us down, some things might how you thinking in the wrong way. You get rid of those stuff. Same way, you might have to get rid of people, you might have to get rid of friends, you might have to get rid of, work, all this stuff. You be able to deny yourself for the Lord and be that living sacrifice, because you're going to see when this system be implemented, you're going to see a lot of people that say they wouldn't take it, that say they stand for the Lord, run to accept this thing. They don't want to hear to deny yourself, because they want to find themselves here. That is the reason why when you go on social media, you see how much people portray a false image. Because why? They want to be acceptable here. They don't want to be acceptable for the Lord. You telling somebody to deny themselves, that craziness to them. That is madness. But let's remember, all the things that are lost to the Lord, count it as dung. Okay, your main purpose is that you want to win the Lord. So when you see these things here, 2000, there may be a bunch of people already don't take this thing. Jake came free money, 2,000 a month. Yeah, them rushing for that. They go and line up. That's why it say, whosoever shall save his life shall lose it. You understand? Because why? When that time come, that temptation come, to take or not take, these people going to be hungry, they're going to be this, they're going to be that. They're going to take that mark. Because they want to continue to live. They want to continue to find themselves here. These people don't even want to stop eat certain meats for the Lord. Think about when something more harsh shall come. You feel they're really going to give up their life for the Lord? They're not. They're not. They're not. Right? They're not. So that is why you see we have to deny ourselves for the Lord. So let me jump to one more scripture. Let me jump to Mark chapter 8, verse 35. I'm start from verse 34. It says, and when he had called the people unto him, with his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself, and take up his cross and follow me. Verse 35, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. You understand? So again it say what? For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel's, the same shall save it. And again, as I said, if these people, if the word say, hey, you know what, don't do this, these people be doing it. They be doing it. So how much of them really going on how much of them going and stand for the gospel? You know? And that gospel is not a song or let it be sing in any church. Right? It's not that. Right? So it shows the importance of denying yourself for who? For the Lord. Because in time to come, decisions will come where you would have to choose between the Lord or this place. And majority of people is going to choose this place. Majority. Right? So with that, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. We said about the apostle and elders of great Muslim, well, the teachers are apostles in the truth. And we say salutations, so we can say pushing the wood on the truth. And sincerely, the in and the out, and the constantly in season and season, we say Shalom.